Today we are talking about Crocs once again. You might be thinking, oh what a novelty, Crocs again. But that's my number one position and something really big just happened, so we need to talk about it. If you still appreciate my Crocs videos, please remember to leave a like and subscribe to my YouTube channel if you're new. Thank you very much if you will. So, I already told you about Terence Reilly coming back to Crocs and becoming president of HeyDude. And I told you that he's a marketing genius and he could change things for HeyDude finally, because the brand is not performing well. In the last earnings report, they reported revenues going down around 20%, which was already estimated, but still a bad result. So Terence came back to change things. He was absolutely crucial for Crocs turnaround, and then he went to Stanley, which he made become a great brand, and now he's back to HeyDude. And recently they made an incredible announcement, which is probably thanks to Terence. HeyDude announced that Sydney Sweeney is going to become brand ambassador of the company. This is great news because Sydney Sweeney is such a great influencer, great actor, and the reel where this was announced got almost 11 million views, which is really high for HeyDude. Something I find very interesting is that with an influencer like Sydney Sweeney, you can catch a lot of different clients, because her account is probably followed by girls who wants to imitate her, who want to be as pretty as her, but it's also followed by perverts, I mean men, who likes her. And HeyDudes are shoes for men and women, so perhaps they could all become HeyDude clients. Furthermore, she's got a huge amount of followers on Instagram, so it's going to be great for HeyDude. Another part of the HeyDude strategy for growth is partnerships. Indeed, they're partnering with many new brands. Recently they announced a partnership with Hot Wheels, and then also one with NASCAR. So they're following the same steps of Crocs. Partnerships are what made Crocs a great brand, and they are trying to do the same thing with HeyDude. We'll have to see if it will work out, but honestly, I have total faith in Terence Reilly, who has a great track record. If HeyDude would be able to get back to growth, to start growing their revenues once again as they were before last year, Crocs multiples are going to rise a lot. They're probably going to double or something like that. Right now, Crocs price-earnings ratio is around 11, but if HeyDude would start growing again at plus 10% rates, probably the price-earnings ratio would get to around 20 or something like that, because the company also has super high margins. There is no company in the shoe sector with higher margins than Crocs. They have an EBIT margin above 25%, which is absolutely impressive. So, if they would get back to growth, probably the multiples would get higher. But that's not all, because other than this, they are also doing decent buybacks. They are now pushing a little bit harder on buybacks, but their cash generation is going to allow them to buy back a lot of stock. But they need to move, they need to hurry up, because the lower their price they pay, the more impactful buybacks are going to be on the long term. So they need to push pretty hard as fast as possible. The best would be buying back the stock at around $100 per share, but I don't know if the stock will go so low. So I must say that there are many reasons to believe that Crocs stock is going to perform very well in the next 3 to 5 years. Right now I'm up around 120% on my investment in Crocs, but I think there is still a lot of upside. I don't intend selling the stock at all, because I think the stock could double on a not so good case, but it could do much better than that if HeyDude is going to get back to growth and if they are going to do buybacks at good prices. So I'm very optimistic about Crocs' future, but we need to monitor buybacks and HeyDude development, so we still need to be very careful. We need to analyze the stock all the time. That's it for today. Please remember to leave a like and subscribe to my YouTube channel, and let me know in the comments section if you own Crocs or if you're thinking about buying the stock. See you next time. Bye!